Steve.
Brad.
PC games.
PC gaming is amazing. It's brilliant.
It truly is.
Well, PC gaming is fine when the software that you use to stream and record these things works fine, except it stops working for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah. Which means we're on to our third attempt at a game, which is one I've not actually played, and I was all prepared for the other one. So
the other two, you got the other two.
I know. How desperate have you been for food in the past, Steve?
Well, not as desperate as some in these crazy conservative-led times.
So you wouldn't don a Luchador mask and fight for your food?
I do it every week.
Well, fair enough.
And then I give the food to the food banks. There you see.
So you're like a northern Mexican
Luchador vigilante.
Robin Hood type.
Yeah, Robin Hood, but with food.
Fair enough.
So instead of robbing people for the food, I kind of take it after letting people beat me up and then pass it on. Or something. You basically break into Weatherspoons, smash the place up and take their food and then take it to people who need it, who ironically are all in the Weatherspoons anyway. Yeah. Just casting aspersions on the clientele of Weatherspoons when they're stood outside at 9 o'clock in the morning. For our American audience, Weatherspoons is like a bar. Very cheap bar. It's a chain pub that that opens at like 9 o'clock under the pretense of selling coffee and breakfast, when it's just an excuse for people who to go in and get pissed up. When I used to work in Nottingham, we'd have to go to the bank at this is before they opened that early, and we have to go to the bank at like 10 o'clock in the morning once we get the change and whatnot. And there were people queuing up outside. And it was one of the most depressing sights I've ever seen. It was horrific. It really is. I mean, we've been there for breakfast before, where we've been like Hockey Trader, gone for some actual breakfast. Yeah. You know, they do free filter coffee until 2 p.m. That's boss. Well, to be fair. And it's not bad coffee. But yeah, you go there, you're saying, can I have a coffee, please? And there's someone next to you going, another pint of special brew, please. Yeah, it's like, can I have another whiskey and coke, please? At 10:30, sure, why not? On a Sunday morning. But this isn't that, Steve. This is Will Fight. I'll get this right. This is Will Fight for Food, Super Sellout Game of the Hour. I think that's the right way round. And the premise is, I believe you're a luchador down on his luck, and you basically go through a bunch of story settings, potentially fight with people, potentially have conversations with them. But as I've not played this properly yet, I haven't got a clue. So let's jump in. And if everyone looks away and pretends I'm hovered over normal. Oh, do you know what? I am going to go normal. I like how the easy setting's got a rainbow behind it. I don't know what the connotations of that are. No. It's pretty furious. Right, choose. So this will go. Choose Jared's costume. Why is there 3 with the Luchador mask and 2 without? Choose the Doctor Who thing. Yeah, they are. The bow tie. That's what it is as well. Oh, that you're not sure if you can do with the bow tie, they're not entangled in space and time. Wibbly wobbly timey-wimey. Well, I know nothing of Doctor Who, so... You know, what, nothing at all? Well, I think the only Doctor Who I ever really watched was the one with Paul McGuigan, or whatever his name is. McGann. Yeah, Paul McGann, yeah, and that was awful. Brothers, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Waterville. Waterville? Fighting Federation's Grand Finale 2007. Right? This is a 2015 game. The WFF. See what they should have called? They should have called it the WTF. That'd have been brilliant. Yes. That would have been good. Do you know what? I'm writing that down because nobody's having that one. We're going to create a wrestling game, Gamestyle wrestling game called WTF. Patented 2015 Gamestyle. There we go. What do you think, viewers? Can Jared the Red Raptor Jared Dent. Okay. Jared the Red Raptor Dent hold his title against all comers. Does anybody actually care? Come on. All comers, including tonight's mystery. There's a mystery fighter. That's you. Oh. That's your Doctor Who. Yeah. Let's find out as the crowd shakes with excitement and screams across the tune again. The question never mind is, who drew this game? Come on. Jared, are you drunk? Move. Okay. Presented to hug. Dent. Lily, my name's Jared. Dent. I like her Mountie hat. he's drunk. There we go. And
in his avatar there, he looks nothing like his actual character down the bottom.
No, it's fine.
Red Raptor versus the Marine.
Is that Deflator Mouse underneath the toe?
Yeah. Darren's supposed to go 7 rounds. So the whole point of tonight is to hand you the title off to
Karate Kim. Well, I'm assuming it's that Ryu-looking character on the right-hand side there. What the hell is wrong with you?
Right, so obviously what we've got here, we can talk to Mr. Motivator here. We've got options at the bottom of the journal and an inventory.
Check out them abs.
Oh, look at that. What's that? Look, he's a Greek god.
He is.
You're plastered, man. Aren't all wrestlers drunk most of the time anyway? So
drunk, coked up, or on steroids.
Like metaphorical, or do you want specific brands? There's more life in the WFF channel. Why don't you come with me? Oh, he's inviting him out.
Yep, and then shorts.
An illegal fighting tournament.
Pain is king, fear is god, and growing shots run the local district courts.
I was going to say church. But I've just dumbed down on that idea for Pete's sake, Jeremy. For Pete's sake?
Pete's sake?
I like that. I've not heard that for ages. Don't you?
I think... Who is this mystical Pete?
I don't know. We know him. Right, so we spoke to him. I'm going to speak to you again because you shouted at me. I'm going to speak to the man with the tight fitting top. Now I'm going to speak to the man with no top.
That's Pete. That's the Peter that he was talking about.
It is. We've got to do it for Pete's sake here.
To him for his sake.
You realise this stupid tournament is a direct link to Wattsville's Black Little Monster Heart. If you act like an idiot out there, they keep interrupting each other. They are wrestlers. Maybe you're like you're a big patriot guy. Maybe that's what the kids like now, nationalism. I don't know. I haven't seen this. This seems to be a bit of a commentary on wrestling as it stands today.
It's quite moderately witty in the four pieces of dialogue we've read, but
yes. But there seems to be, is this your John Cena type, and they're the one that everyone wants to win? And...
the mayoral belt that Whatever awards it to his mayors, which is also a championship belt, for some reason. Fucking hell.
You want to go out there and throw away all your goodwill on the same night you lose your championship status. Fine, I guess being on top was all you had going for you anyway. Oh, now we know what it's really like behind the scenes. I kind of don't want to talk to all these, but I've got to talk to the mouse. That's brilliant. It's a koala! Oh, brilliant. Are you kidding me? You're supposed to go all 7 rounds tonight. I'm number 6. So I'll see you in like 6 minutes. What's the problem? It's all about you, isn't it? Just because you're the champion and this is your title event, everything has to be all about you.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I want that mask.
Fucking...
you're not even gonna... I'm just going to kind of through this now because I just want to...
Yeah, we need to get to the game. People are just going to go, what the fuck is this shit?
Right. So I'm not going to speak to any of you. You might be important.
To Karate Kim.
If you like a look at this, you can go and read all that yourself. So I've got 2 pieces of bad news for whoever's reading this. First of all, you're supposed to be me today. Second, WFF's fake, or at least it's supposed to be. If you've got children watching this, it's not real wrestling. Unfortunately, if you're a grown adult and you still think it's real, I'm sorry.
That's something I'm not getting into. I'm not getting into it.
Yeah.
It's a soap opera. Wrestling's a soap opera. They still get hit in the head with chairs. It's just predetermined who's going to win. That's all.
We appreciate it's bloody difficult and it is a work of art, but at the same time,
I'm not getting into this.
No. Jared's real. That's
oh
cool.
God, how much dialogue does a wrestling game need?
Right, script said I was going to lose in round 7. The Marine caught me off guard with his signature, put me in the hospital in round 1. Fair enough. You're welcome. Brilliant. Also, WFA full of laws put into the pocket. A good thing I was already planning on skipping town to dodge those medical bills.
Oh God.
But that was all a while ago. I've grown since then, mostly in the bicep and callus areas. But there are also some transformative experiences involving railway police and a one-eyed bootlegger. Jesus Christ.
Is it some kind of like pseudo-noir comedy thriller? I thought this was a fighting game.
I think it has got some. It's a mixture. I just want to get into some gaming bits.
Oh God.
Press spacebar to put your mask on and off. You cannot talk with your mask on,
but you can fight.
Right. We're getting to game. Your glory days are over, pal. Get your cardboard Shangri-La off my lawn. Marine, show me first on the mold streak in packing material policies. Also shot in the dark. Do you happen to have any spare diabetes medication? I do like the writing, I've got to say that. If I played this on my own, I'd probably go through all this because it's actually quite decent writing. I'm getting a creeping feeling like this won't be the feel-good cinematic redemption I've been lusting for.
The thing is, the aesthetic doesn't match the premise.
No.
It's really weird.
Yeah, it is. There's something. It looks like that. I like the art style and stuff like that.
Yeah, really?
I do like it, but not in this. If it was something, if it's for another game,
it's not relevant.
Right, I can help him get back on his feet and prove myself a better man. I could kick him while he's down and broken and really prove myself the better man.
You got to choose one.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Bit of a.
Fucking, we're so professional.
But he could have told me that, in all fairness. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Kill me.
I'm going to kick him. Well, takeaway is I got options. Maybe I'll talk to everyone. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? No, I want to kick someone. I want to kick someone.
Do you know what? I don't think you do. I think this is
there we go.
Oh, God.
Press. There we go. He's dead. Let that be a lesson for all of you. Cross me and I'll wait until you like it to make it pointlessly worse. Cool. Right. Can I kick him again?
If you want. Oh, apparently not.
No.
This is weird. I don't know what this is. Take your mask off.
How do I take my mask off?
Spacebar.
Well, hello there.
Yes.
My hero, now get everything before I call the brutes on you, vagrant. I can help you that way out of my neighbourhood. Point! Fucking hell. Alright, you know what? You saved my lawn. You get 10 minutes of fatherly advice. It's damn fair offer, and I don't dare claim otherwise. Yeah, no, don't talk to me. I'm just going to leave.
This is weird.
Right, let's go to the academy. You learn stuff at an academy, generally. I like this. Well, it lets me use the keys to move.
Why? Why?
Why? I like keys.
You're really reaching with this, Brad.
No, what I mean is it lets me use the arrow keys. I can't use WASD yet. I'm not quite there.
What do you mean you can't use it? It's just the arrow keys on the left-hand side of the keyboard.
Yeah, but I don't touch anything else with the arrow keys. I keep getting Q and stuff like that. I'll get there. What's a cracker lacking? Any cool parties? Blah, blah, blah. Right, can I fight? I want to fight. There we go. Okay, hang on. Look. Fuck you.
God.
What's that? It's a bloody robot?
Oh, yeah, there's one of the security and yeah, you're dying. You're dying. You see, I don't want to be disparaging to the developers of this, but this game doesn't seem to be very good.
Bizarrely, I don't think it's very good for... I died. Right.
Dude.
It's weird. It's weird. Bizarrely, the actual fighting...
No, don't even try and tell me about the fighting. The fighting is just pressing 3 buttons.
Yeah. Right, but if this is an RPG, it kind of makes sense.
It seems to be a point-and-click adventure that's trying to be a beat 'em up. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it is that. It does, yeah. It's going around just chatting to everyone. It feels like a Walking Dead Telltale game, but without the charm so far.
Without the charm and extensive use of Control C and Control V.
Right, so let's talk to one of these baseball men again.
So he says the same thing as the last guy.
Yeah, sooner or later, some of these words will have to become an actual fault. So the registrar makes me take this lameless lit theory class. Right, whatever the gaff.
Don't give a fuck.
That means. Oh, okay. No problem, except they've got this online test on platonic ideals.
Platonic ideals due tonight, Thursday night, the Friday night of real frats. My whole crew's pissed.
So wait, they say for Pete's sake, but they can say pissed. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, tests about fake rules and dead advice. Character messed up, you get a bored classic student. Do it. Yeah, let's just do that. I'll just be mean to the fella. Yeah, there's no real context as to why I should like this guy.
What are you actually trying to do? Where are you going? What's the aim of the game? Why are you just wandering aimlessly? I don't get it.
I'm
I must have
assuming.
missed something.
Right. Oh, hang on.
Why is this all messed up?
Oh, look. It's our pal from before.
Ah.
Hector. You sent Jarrett, is this some job as divine wage for my soul? Because I hate to tell you the big guy, but just cracked out. Anyone know any good hymns for Satan? I am Satanist now. His game is officially too strong. How did you do? I guess he took me down to a particular beach, didn't he? Anything I can do to make you feel at home somewhere very far away. Yeah, let's end this war. I'm assuming it's all just kicked off because he lost in the first round of his wrestling bout and it somehow brought about the end of the world.
I have no idea.
But it doesn't seem to have charm to it.
It's got no charm to it. The artwork's really peculiar. It's like I don't get this game. I just don't get it. I don't understand what it's supposed to be, what it's trying to do, and it's like somebody went, let's make a point and click adventure with some combat in it, and then make an art style that doesn't suit the game at all.
See, if it just had... The problem you've got here is got two different art styles on the screen at the same time. The art style, I think, with the animation of the characters, that's not too bad. I can live with that. That works. But then it goes with this pastellish, arty type thing for their portraits. It's almost as though they've looked at some of the Japanese RPGs and looked at how they differentiate between characters that you're actually controlling and then story characters and not quite got it right. Yeah. And the Japanese RPGs do that for a reason, because they want to show off scantily clad women. And so this is kind of almost missing the point. I can become a chance I beat him up, you know, little bylaw. So I'm assuming he's trying to make his way back to the top of something.
I don't care.
Seriously? Yeah.
I don't fucking
right, so I've talked to him, but I can't do anything.
Can you beat him up? You'll probably die.
Let's have a look. I'll beat him up. If I beat him, I'll carry on to the next bit. If I die, I will call it, because I'm not.
Gonna say. Where's his energy? Has he got no energy? I just realised the characters have got no shadows.
What a surprise you beat me. I guess that really proves you're a real man, Jared. I guess it proves you're a real big man. I've completed the quest. I didn't know I was on a quest.
What? Is this an early access? Is this half a game?
Let's have a look. Is this early access?
I'm going to say you're going to have to look, because I've got no idea.
We'll fight for food. Apologies if this has disappeared off the screen for anyone, but I'm going to have a look.
Mixed 9 reviews.
No, this is an actual game.
Is it?
It's an actual game. So yeah, let's go back into it so I can see what I'm doing. You know what? I care a lot. So who's the loser now? Who's the loser? I'm the loser.
Yeah, you're the loser for wasting an hour on this game.
Oh, we've not wasted an hour on this game. I played Necro. That was pretty damn good. I didn't mind Necro if I could stream it properly.
Oh, Jesus. I don't even know what the alternative is.
It's not why is he hitting me? What? Oh, it's because I beat up his mate, maybe.
I have no idea. Oh, here you go. I'd probably run away if I were you.
I can't turn round. Oh my Jesus, these controls are unreal.
No, this game is just bad. I'm sorry, it's just bad.
Dude, why would you do that?
Because you attacked us, you prick.
Sometimes it's just.
Oh God, Jesus.
I apologise for what I'm about to do.
Don't you dare.
Hey, get us some hits.
Yeah, find out what happens. This is this thing. Stand down, jock scum. Never for the Chancellor.
What the hell?
Right, so you beat up the jocks, and the security doesn't come. But you beat up the women, and the security comes.
But they did come earlier when I started attacking jocks before I died.
Okay. Inconsistent. Well, the jocks attacked you, but they didn't come to save you, did they?
So no, now I'm losing the fight. When it's 1-on-1, bizarrely, it's okay. It's almost like rock paper scissors in a way. But when
you just shoulder barging through them, that's not balanced.
No, right, there we go. So I don't know why they attacked me because I beat up a woman. Yes. You know me, Steve. I like games.
You're a masochist because you're still playing this one.
No, right. Well, it's not that we've got a job, but we kind of have a. Oh fucking hell! Right, we kind of have a responsibility.
A responsibility, what? To make sure people don't buy this.
Right, but you know me. I like games. I like average games as well.
Yeah.
Quite happy to
give them a go. So.
Oh.
Oh, burn. Yeah.
But this, the dialogue's been pretty decent. I must admit that.
Do you know what? I hate beating on games because it's obviously people put time and effort into them. But this is just bad. This isn't good.
Yeah, no direction when you're asked for choices. There was no direction there with any of that.
There's nothing there. Why are you even here? Why are you doing this? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. I'd rather shove knitting needles down my penis.
Now, what I also want to say, and again, right, this is almost feels lazy. Those two characters there are identikit characters.
Yeah.
Along with
coloured.
Along with that guy. So I'm assuming if we go somewhere like Town Hall, right, there's another wrestler at some point. I don't want to talk to her yet because she's going to make me fight her. There's that. Right, there's nothing going on. What's up there in the forest? See, all the little... See, yeah, there doesn't seem to be much effort put in the different character designs.
Is it just one guy? Is it one guy?
These, right, so what they've got...
No, I mean one guy that's developed it.
I don't know. But I don't think that could be a pterodactyl. Pterodactyl, who are they? Let's have a little look. Because this is probably me looking at this, probably more interesting than the actual game itself at the moment.
Jesus.
Are they pterodactyl games? No. They've got members. Yeah, they've got a writer, they've got a programmer.
I don't want to incur the wrath, but this game's just not very good. Right.
No, it's not doing it for me, and it's the whole. Even if it was just one person making it, right?
Yeah.
When you've got things like Dust and Elysian Tale, and just whether you like the game or not, fine. But when you look at how well put together it actually is as a game, and that was done by one person, when you look at some of the other stuff that's come out recently, it's been done by one person. I cut and paste sprites with just different hats and clothes on for NPCs. Doesn't work for me nowadays.
No.
I don't feel like the world's alive now. I do like the art. I like the art here. I think
it's terrible. It's not terrible. That's harsh, but it is completely teenage grade. It's not the artwork you expect from a video game.
No,
it's not. It's just not.
See, but again, if this is a complete text adventure, and you had this, I would have been, do you know what? That works for a text adventure. But it doesn't work when it's trying to then combine this aesthetic of being able to move around, punch people, and you've almost got this moral choice. You can talk to people, or you can talk to people, or you can beat them up, and it doesn't work. And again, the art styles between that and the character dialogue boxes are just different. They just don't fit. And yeah, do you know what? I'm at a point. I think I'm going to call this one, Steve.
Yeah.
It's I wouldn't recommend it. I might go and have a look and see what the actual story's like. Because the dialogue seems okay. So if anyone wants to send me just a book of the dialogue, I'll gladly do that instead. But yeah, anything else you want to add, Steve?
Oh, Jesus God, no.
No. Okay, we'll come back next time. Hopefully we'll find a game that actually works.
Works with X-Splitter.
And we'll do that. But yeah,
sorry,
that's We'll Fight for Food. The most interesting thing about it is the title. Goodbye.
Bye.